The best practices for social networking. Now you know what social networking can be used for, the next thing we'll start is how precisely you're going to use it. Of course, each social network is different, and the best strategy to use on Twitter will be different from the strategy to use on Facebook. Nevertheless, there are some hard and fast rules that apply across the board, and the overall strategy will often be the same. Concept number 1, setting up to be everywhere. Before you can do anything else, you will need to set up your social media accounts and begin building connections between them. Getting this right at the start will save you a lot of time and is ultimately what's necessary to ensure that you get the most for your efforts. What's key is to create a strong brand that will be memorable and recognizable. From there, you're going to take that branding and spread it across social media, thereby creating as many opportunities for potential leads to discover you as possible, and at the same time reinforcing the connection between your audience and your company. This is important because eventually you're going to link all of your social media accounts, and it's important that the transition to be smooth when a visitor goes from one to another. This needs to feel like a continuous experience, as though they're going from one room to another in the same building. If you don't manage this, then rather than strengthening your brand, the multiple accounts will only create confusion. Having consistent presence across your different accounts feels professional. It impresses users and helps them to remember that they're dealing with your business. Essentially, you're trying to make your Facebook and Twitter accounts look as much as your website as possible. So how can you create a consistent image and branding? Your company name is a part of your brand, of course, but it also is important to ensure that you have specific design language. This should come through with your logo. This should come through in your logo, but also in the cover image and the color scheme and pictures you choose for your social media pages. This same language should be present on all of your websites and social media. Now that you can repeat this process on many different social media accounts as you can, we've addressed a number of social networks specifically in this section. So make sure that you're at least present on each of these. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Google+, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Each of these is another opportunity for people to find you, and it provides a link back to your website, which will act as a hub for your network. Each will offer a different aspect of your business, but all of them will remain on message and consistently designed. At the same time, your website should be linked back to all of these accounts. This way, visitors to your website can decide how they want to keep up to date with what you're doing and how they can click the relevant link to do so. A simple "Like Us on Facebook" banner can help your business to grow as your website feeds your Facebook account and vice versa. Using tools to automate your social media. Being on different accounts all at once might seem like a lot of work, but the good news is you won't have to handle all of these different channels manually. Thankfully, there are countless of tools available that are designed to streamline the process of maintaining a strong social media presence, and these include numerous things that can link together your accounts or that you can auto-generate content. Something important to keep in mind is that a dead social media account is actually worse than not having one at all. You don't want it to look like you've forgotten about your Facebook page or Twitter account. So you need to keep updating regularly, and these tools can help you do that. Best practice number 3, providing value. Now that you're everywhere, it's important to make sure that the people view it as a good thing rather than a bad thing. In other words, being everywhere doesn't automatically mean that people are going to start following you or that they're going to enjoy your content. More importantly than creating your accounts and linking them is providing value through them and filling them with engaging content. We've already discussed the mistake that some users will make, to set up a social media account and then simply post about how good their product is. This isn't going to get people to follow you, and it certainly won't lead to more shares. On the other hand though, if you tweet or post something funny, interesting, or useful, then someone might actually follow you, and they may even share what you've written. In terms of status updates and tweets, you provide value by letting people learn about the industry that you're in, by inspiring them, by offering them discounts, and by providing entertainment. A lot of companies worry that it'll be unprofessional to discuss anything other than their own services, but this leaves them lacking in interest, personality, or bite. Instead, post about the industry, post tips on how to get more out of your products, and make comments relating to the lifestyle that you're trying to promote. The last one is really important, by the way. The lifestyle aspect is what gives your products and services an emotional hook. And it's what enables you to make your business into a movement rather than just another corporation. If you sell fitness equipment, then you should be talking about the trials of the gym and posting pictures of attractive people running on the beach with their muscles ripping. People who enjoy the fitness lifestyle love this kind of content. On the other hand, if you're providing a premium business-to-business service, then talk about business tips and stock market and post pictures of people looking productive wearing suits and looking out on the high-rise buildings. Now you're providing value, entertainment, and information that giving your audience some actual things to engage with. Just make sure that you maintain your consistent image by staying on message and sticking to the topic. Fluctuating all over the place with your subject matter is a big mistake. Articles and blog posts. As well as status updates and pictures, most social medias will also let you post links to articles and blogs. This is arguably even more important when it comes to providing value. Engaging with the audience and getting likes and shares, there's only so much value you can provide in a few hundred characters, but with an article you can deliver something that is really worth reading and thus worth sharing and potentially even subscribes to. There's two ways you can provide this type of content. The first way and the best way is to create your own content on a blog. This way you can keep people engaged with your brand while at the same time strengthening your authority and building trust. You can demonstrate yourself to be an expert, in other words, thereby creating a situation where your visitors will likely start seeking you out intentionally to get your opinion. This means you'll be able to market to them easily. According to Social Media Examiner, blogging is one of the most important areas that 68% of marketers plan to focus on in the coming years. Blogging can tie together your search engine optimization, your social media, and your website into a single package. This is called content marketing, and it's a very important thing to consider. In the upcoming lectures, we'll be looking to create great content that people will want to read and share. For now, just know that you need to create and find amazing, interesting, entertaining, and unique content for your website. Likewise, make sure you add social sharing buttons to your website, so this way your visitors will be able to easily take the initiative and share your content with the rest of the web and across their social networks. In the next lecture, we're going to learn about Twitter.